Let's create a new leader device slash repository where we are going to maintain the fleet control version, and that is going to affect all the devices that are in a channel. And for that, same way that we did before, we already had this device that basically had all the configuration that we want for the test scale, the containers, everything. And I'm going to just clone this device. PBR clone. Now that the device is cloned, we can see the configuration that we have in the previous video with test configuration, the same key, same network that we are exposing, and basically all the same container that we have before. Everything is the same. What we are going to do is use the PBR device create command to create a new device, and we only need to assign the name. And for that, I will say ARM64 test scale development. And that is going to create a new device based on all this data we have here. It's going to push everything to the cloud. And we are going to use this device as the repository and the virtual device. Like we are going to be pushing all the new releases, and all the fleet are going to be following whatever this device has. You know, that's basically how the fleet works. We have a leader that is a virtual device, and everything that goes into that device is going to be replicated in all the devices inside a channel on fleet. Now the device is created, and we have the API response with all the information about the device. And we can see here we have the new device. And you will notice that it's a virtual device because it doesn't have any device meta, and the devices that are really devices, they have here. Oh, this is a real device. The IP addresses, the architecture that is running, but for a virtual device like this, you don't have any of that information. But you have all the containers, and you can go and see how those containers are configured and everything else, like any other device. In general, we can see it as a repository that has commits, and those commits are going to be pushed to all the devices on the fleet.